Alright guys, I'm recording a vlog about face masks, and I guess I'm waiting because this mask, by the way, smells amazing. I love it. So I'm just going to wait until it kind of dries out. But while I'm waiting for the mask to dry out, I decided to just kind of go live and, share my day with you, because I really had a cool day. First of all, I woke up pretty late. I woke up around 1 p.m. because the night before I was stuck watching, well, I have to admit, I was watching a movie about aliens, and it was so fun. So I just wanted to tell you about the movie. That's really cool. But even cooler is the book that I'm reading. It's called Abduction of Barney and Betty Hill. So Barney and Betty Hill are really cool. They are where are they from? Hold on. From northwest of United States, and they have been abducted by aliens. Can you imagine? Aliens. And nobody believed them until they just started checking, and they're like, oh my god, we cannot prove that their story is fake. So they said that they've been abducted by this spacecraft that has 11 little aliens on it, and they're short, like they're 3.5 to 4 feet, and they're nice. They were nice to them. I mean, to Betty and Barney, they did not want them to have any pain during the procedure, but Betty and Barney didn't have a choice. I mean, they had to be on the ship. They had to be examined, whether they like it or not. I mean, it wasn't their choice. And the aliens actually scraped a little bit of their skin. You know how when you have dandruff or like whatever, you scrape your skin, you have little particles. So that's what Betty and Barney described. Sorry. So anyway, aliens scraped Betty's skin. They took a little bit of earwax. They took a few pieces of her hair, and they took, what else they took? Nails. They did clip her nails and took little samples. And so then what happened is, I mean, she describes a room as a surgical room, like where you perform surgeries. And it's pretty cool because the place where they perform surgeries is very blue, like light blue, and people that are there, and Betty said that there was this translator alien, then there was she described them as nurses, aliens, and they were like 4 feet tall. A translator was 5 feet tall, and he could speak English. So they were talking, and she was like, nobody will believe me that I was ever abducted by aliens. And he was saying, well, how can you prove? And she was like, well, if I take something maybe from the ship that could prove that I was abducted, that would be wonderful. And he was like, okay, well, go around the ship and try to find something that would prove that you were abducted by aliens. So she went around the ship and she found this book, and the book has like thick lines, thin lines. It was like all over the place, and she was like, if I take this book, then I mean, maybe I can prove to the world that I was abducted by aliens. So the guy was like, sure, take a book. So she took a book. However, when she was leaving a spacecraft, others told her that she has to return the book. So she returned the book. Anyway, one of the interesting things that happened while she was abducted by aliens was, hold on, I have to make sure that this is on point. Okay, good. So one of the interesting things is while Betty was talking to a translator, a bunch of little aliens walked into her, surgery room, and they were like jumping, all happy, and they're like saying something, and she didn't get it, of course, because they were speaking alien language. So she asked the translator, like, what are they talking about? He was like, oh, they're confused because they were able to, like, Barney's, her husband, his teeth fell off. So he was like, can you open your mouth? And she opened her mouth, and they tried to pull her teeth, and they didn't come off. And they were like, we don't get it. How come his teeth fell off and your teeth are not falling off? And she was like, well, because he had he has prosthetics in his mouth, and they're like, oh, what? Apparently aliens don't have those issues with their teeth. Okay, honestly, I think this is gonna dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and I'll keep going with my blog. I'm so sorry that I'm speaking so low, but everyone is sleeping here. It's like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. I don't know, and I'm here just vlogging because I have to make sure to give you my opinion about these masks. Okay, how do I even stop this? Like, I never did this before. What the hell? Oh, X. Okay, bye.